My mother-in-law is coming to our home in less than 6 days, and I have to prepare a room for her. I can't believe I'm gonna show you guys this on camera. Very ashamed by it, but let's go check out the room that she's gonna be staying in. I really hope that I'm not the only person that has a room like this. So please make me feel better in the comments, because this is so embarrassing to be showing you guys. I really regret telling Justin I was gonna film a video on this. Ta-da! Welcome to our guest bedroom. This looks like a great place to stay, right? So this used to be our studio space, and I would film YouTube videos in here. I have an ASMR channel. I filmed those in here. And we recently flipped our YouTube studio space with our spare bedroom, so we just kind of threw everything in here. Our old spare bedroom was like double the size of this. You didn't need it to be that large. And there was an office in there. It was not the best either. Next weekend is my mother-in-law's birthday, so she's coming to Nashville to have a wonderful, lovely, relaxing time with us. She can't walk into this. We have so much to do. I have a week.
She literally can't walk.
Yes, accurate. She can't walk in. I mean, there's just so much crap. There was a lot of stuff that was stored in our office space just everywhere. Like, my wedding dress is right here. Why is my wedding dress here? There was a lot of this stuff. It's like clothes that were like stored under the bed in these like vacuum sealed bags. And I'm pretty sure they've all broken because we've had them for so long. There's a whole coffee table over here. We gotta get this up and running. Light. Oh gosh. I don't know that this is gonna happen. I'm like internally having a panic attack.
That is the light thing, but you can put that back behind the sewing machine there.
Well, this can go in this office.
Oh.
Yeah. One thing down. I'm just gonna start separating things out and organizing. There's a lot of stuff in here from our office space still that we can possibly put back in the office. Some candles and things, so I'm gonna start separating those out.
Shout out to your cameraman for...
Shout out to my cameraman.
What's called?
I can't even exit the room. Do you need help? Do you really need help?
Glove for the shot.
Thank you. I love you. I do love you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, just... I forgot. I had these lovely little glass jars or cups for our Etsy store that we didn't end up using. So now we have glass jars and glass straws that we can use here. Are you going back downstairs?
Yeah.
Would you mind taking these with you?
And if there's anything that's mine that you don't know what to do with,
I'll set it aside.
set it in the hallway or something.
I'll set it
deal
aside.
with it. Like those pants. I need to go hang those up and go for
Set
them.
it aside. Trash. We'll deal with that later. So this is extremely overwhelming. I have always had some anxiety surrounding keeping things organized, keeping things clean in a sense. I really thrive best when things are organized and put away, but all of my life I've really just dealt with this anxiety surrounding cleaning, thinking that I'm not good enough. I struggle to keep things up if there's not a system in place. And it's hard. It's just really difficult. I have a full-time job, and the last thing I want to do when I get home is come back home and clean. And so then I have this anxiety and this guilt feeling as though I'm a bad wife, I'm a bad person if my home is not spotless all of the time. And that just causes me to have anxiety and not want to clean at all. So it's almost this, it's just this circle that never ends of, oh my goodness, I need to keep things clean. And then I get stressed out about things not being clean, and I feel that guilt and that shame for things not being clean, and then I get anxiety from that, and so I don't clean. And then something happens where, someone's coming over, an event's coming up, something along the lines of someone's gonna see my home and I force myself to clean it. It's just, I do it all. I clean it all. And it looks really great. And then I'm able to keep up with it for a little while. And then the cycle kind of starts again. You know, life gets busy. My therapist did tell me once, and this really, really resonated with me, is that cleaning is a form of self-care. You know, organizing your clothes, putting things away, that is a form of self-care. So you don't stress yourself out by leaving the things out or constantly living in a mess. We do not thrive best when we live in messes. And so that's really resonated with me, and I've tried to view cleaning more in that sense now. The organization, all of it. I really don't like living in a dirty space. Dirt really bothers me. Organization, though, that's the difficult thing for me. I'm good at it, but keeping up with it is difficult. So now there's just a few items here, and then we still have kind of the whole other side of the bed to deal with. And some of these clothes are giveaway clothes, so I think I'm gonna set those in the hallway, set out the giveaway clothes. Some of these bags are fall winter clothes, and I think it's about time we go ahead and get those out. Well, we made a dent into the space, at least. I would say we're about 25% of the way there. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for the evening, and I'm gonna go start working on some of our dinner. I've had a couple of things kind of going on throughout the day, so I'm gonna go tend to those items, and I'll bring you guys along for that. For the last 4-5-ish hours, this has been simmering on the stove. And this is what we're making is a short rib ragu pasta for dinner. It's gonna be good. Yeah, this has been cooking all day, all this goodness. So I'm gonna take out the beef now and shred it and finish the dinner. Well worth the wait. That's really good. We are off to Target this morning, but quick pit stop at the Wendy's. Justin has been wanting to try their French toast sticks for a little while now, and so I'm going back home to surprise him. We live pretty close to a Wendy's, so I'm gonna take these back to him and surprise him, and hopefully he's gonna be happy with his little breakfast. What are you outside for?
What are you doing here? I thought you was going to Target.
I am going to Target, but
Why is there coffee on our Jeep? What is this?
What are you doing outside?
I was just hanging out, you know. I just had a feeling that you were coming back.
How did you know?
I had this feeling.
Oh, what was the feeling?
I had a feeling.
Well, I got you something.
Oh, you did?
I did.
What'd you get? You went to Wendy's? Did you get another Baconator?
That's you.
Oh, yummy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I got a coffee for myself, but do you want some of it?
I'll take a little sip.
You can have it here if you want for a little bit. I drank a lot on the way over.
Cool.
Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. All right, just got done at Target, got a lot of little things for my mother-in-law. We're going to be putting together a basket for her. She really enjoys giving gifts, and I am the worst at giving gifts myself. So we just grabbed a couple of items just to make her feel special and loved and cared for. Little things that she wouldn't necessarily have bought for herself, but are just fun to receive. So I'm gonna rush back home and finish cleaning up and put that all together, because we still have a little bit of work left to do, and she's leaving her house right now. We're on a time crunch mode. Time crunch mode starts now, let's head back home, get everything cleaned up and unpacked from our Target run. You guys what I ended up getting for my mother-in-law from Target. We got her a lot of cute little things, and everything kind of fit within a certain color scheme, so I kept it that way. I was trying to find a couple of other items to just spruce it up, make it a little bit more fun and exciting, like a textured item, like a textile something. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I really wanted to make it look cute. And so this is what I ended up getting her. I found this in the dollar spot. It's this little pumpkin basket. So that's super cute. This does kind of fit with her style at her house, her home decor. She's got a lot of wood elements, so I thought that this would fit in perfectly. And then we just got her a couple of small items to fit within the basket. Something that I'm really hoping she lets me try one of, because they look really good, are these maple truffle butter cookies. And they look divine. I've never had these, but they were back in like the fall food section. So we're gonna put that in her basket. And then I got her a couple of fall decor items. This was in the dollar spot. This was $1. They had a couple of other colors like amber, blue, and green, but I wasn't sure what color she decorated for fall at her house this year. So we just got her a clear glass one. So that will sit there. It doesn't fall. And then I also got her this woven pumpkin from Target. This was $5, and it just fits her style once again as well. I like to think that her house style is kind of beachy, rustic, beachy farmhouse in a sense. So this goes with what she has. She has a lot of little wicker elements. So this will fit perfectly in her kitchen, dining, living area, because it's all an open space. I did get her a small candle. This is the Heritage Pumpkin scent. It's pretty neutral. It's not super sweet, so I'm hoping she enjoys this scent. I don't think she likes very sweet scents, so I'm hoping that that is a good fit. So everything's kind of looking really fallish right now. And then I also nabbed her a couple of little just fun makeup items, things that you really probably never buy for yourself that often. But I got her a soothing honey and almond hydrating gel mask. And so that fits our color scheme. I also got a K-Bella Cooling Avocado Clay Mask. And then finally the Vitamasks Morning Goggle. I read it as Google because that's what I read it as, but goggle eye mask made with silver caffeine, algae complex, pumpkin, and pomegranate. So that also kind of fits in the fall theme as well. So here is, oh gosh, about spilled everything. Here it all is. I think it's super, super cute. So this is going to be sitting on the bed, just kind of waiting for her when she comes in. And then I also got her a card that we have to fill out really quickly. And we will put this on the bed once we're all done. And the room is all set, which is great because my mother-in-law is almost here. It's not the most inviting room of all time, but it'll do its job for this weekend. So it's way better than what it was. Obviously, everything is nice and cleaned up. I'll take you guys on a little room tour. Over here, we have this old sewing machine that came from my grandma. So it's pretty nifty that that is still here. And then up there, we just have some camera storage and things like that. I'm not in love with that bookshelf up there staying here in this room, but it is where it is for now. And then we've got just some fake flowers sitting out and a little pumpkin candle, things like that. Over here, we have this little tiny chair, and I just set a pair of leggings on there that I didn't want to keep anymore. And this chair got stained by some water at some point in time, so it's just a little stained, but we are going to get a new chair and kind of redo this space. Over here, we have her little gift basket. Super, super cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we have our bedding, our bed. The headboard has got to go. Trust me, we're going to get rid of that at some point in time. We have a little side table here with our lamp, and Justin, my husband, he made that side table from an oak tree that fell in our backyard. So that's a pretty cool story. We like that. And then over here, we just have this little tiny bookshelf. I made this for Justin. I think it was the first Christmas that we were dating because I didn't have a ton of money and I knew I wanted to make him something. So I made him that. And that was his little coffee nook bar in his first apartment. And so he had that for quite some time, but we got to get rid of it. It's just not giving the same way it used to when I first gave it to him. So it's fine. It'll do for now. It'll do. I almost forgot to show you guys the closet because it's hiding. It is behind this door, which I really don't like how those doors open into that. And that door has a whole mark on it. And we don't even know what color of paint they used on these doors. So back here is the closet. It is chock full of items. So it's not like she's going to be able to put anything in here. She can fit her suitcase kind of right there. There's enough space for her suitcase to go there. But it's full of all of our winter clothes and my shoes. I've got a lot of shoes, you guys. I gotta get on that. Maybe we should do a shoe try on video and get rid of everything together. So that is the closet. If she does need to hang anything up, there's enough room for her to hang some stuff up. Yeah, it's a small room, a small bedroom, but it does its job. She used to be in a room that was about double the size of this, and it was just too much space for a guest bedroom. She's coming for just a few days. You don't need that much space. I keep trying to think of it that way. And yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you for joining me as we kind of redid this space, cleaned it up for my mother-in-law's visit. I hope you all have a wonderful week and weekend, and I will see you in the next video. We're going to be visiting our cabin in Georgia, so I'll take you guys on a little tour there. Bye!